It's going. Hello, everyone. Gratitude greetings. And today we have a very special guest with us. And I'm having a pleasure to speaking with the true master of language and communications, Pallavi. With her expertise in advanced English, business English, IELTS, and voice accent trainer, she is also a grammar and vocabulary expert also. So it is really nice to have you, Pallavi. Welcome.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome and introduction.
So, Pallavi, tell us something about yourself.
As you already said a lot about me, but let me repeat that. My name is Pallavi Indra, and I'm an English trainer by profession. I have been teaching online from last 10 years full time, and I only teach online, no offline classes. And I have trained like people across the globe for various things, like whether it is for IELTS, spoken English, grammar, vocabulary, writing, business English. Now I also work as a life coach, also helping people in getting rid of their problems. So these are all the things I do, and I really love to do shopping.
That's really amazing. So, Pallavi, what inspired you to pursue a career in language and training, and then why it to life coach?
See, I tell you, I never decided that I will be a language trainer. It just all happened.
Mm,
And I tell you, like when I was in my grade 12, then I always have a desire to go to Australia for my higher studies. But in
okay.
India, being a girl child, my mother never sent me. She said, wherever you want to go, go after your marriage. But
Right.
not before that. And but she let me do and educate me so much for my English. She always says your English needs to be improved if you need to go. She never
Hmm.
wants to send me, but she always like put in all the efforts so my English is improved. So
Hmm.
as a result, my English got improved, and I started giving training for IELTS. And from there only it all started. Like I start getting the students, those like some of my fellows only they go to Canada, Australia, then they start taking
Hmm.
classes from me.
Right.
And from like referential basis, like from references, I got a lot of students, and it all started.
Right.
And when
That.
when you see like somebody's improving through you and they appreciate you from their heart, so it really gives like a lot of immense happiness and satisfaction. And then I
That.
feel, yeah, that's the true purpose of like giving training or about your profession, when somebody really feel the changes, the right language or the mannerism can be like bring in their career. So then I really feel happy when through my teaching I can see the other people are improving. And if
Right.
you talk about like life coach nowadays, everybody is stressful in some or the other way.
Absolutely.
And my main purpose of being a life coach is so I can impart my English training very well. What happened? People they join the classes for English, but what happened? Their mind is already cluttered with lot of stuff.
Right.
So I
Yes.
have to make their mind empty. So whatever I am teaching goes into their head. So I
Right.
just like discuss about the various things. They are not very big, but
Hmm.
the person they do not see from the other perspective. So I
Hmm.
show them different perspectives of doing a particular thing, and then their mind
Hmm.
opens up and they clear all the
Hmm.
clutter in their mind, and then they are able to understand and learn English and present themselves well. So I
Right.
teach and do it for the students so that I can do my training very well.
Really well. That's I would say that it is really interesting also that you thought of this that you should first declutter them then so that they can absorb what you are telling in English more effectively, and that's really good.
Yeah, because
So
I believe in giving results.
uh, right. So Pallavi, can you share a moment in your journey that made you realize the impact of this, what you are doing in your life currently, of your
I
work?
recently tell you, like, I had a student from Malaysia. Even I
Hmm.
put it on my YouTube channel also for it, his story.
Hmm.
So he has some rare disease, like some rare cancer, which happens in 1 crore 1%. So even like he was so much traumatized when he came to know about that. So he left his job. He's around 40, for 5 to 6 months, or he was wondering whether he will be alive or not, because he was so
Hmm.
disheartened at heart. And he has a small kid of 3 to 4 years. So he said, I want to spend all my time with my son only, because he's not sure, because it happens. Even the doctors were saying this is the first case in Malaysia we are having him. And then
Hmm.
in that meantime period, he took a break, like he came home, and but he was home, but he keep on taking training from me.
Hmm.
So, and after 6 months, when his mental power improves, as I said, I work on the other areas also, giving you a lot of confidence and how your mental power improves as well. And when the
Hmm.
doctors confirm that now he is physically and mentally fit, so he
Hmm.
wondered that I should join the job, because my savings are also getting over. So after
Hmm.
6 to 7 months, when he thought of joining the job, so his
Hmm.
main problem was the gap. And then he was
Hmm.
wondering, when something we break up and we do not continue, we lose a
Hmm.
bit of confidence. So
Right.
then the kind of training I gave him, so that he only said, and he is like so much thankful about it, only he got the job. He got the job with a better company, as well as about 30% hike. So he said this was like out of my thoughts, because earlier he was
Hmm.
wondering that I should, whether I will be getting the job or not. But when he got the job, he got in a better company, some American
Hmm.
company, and that too with
Hmm.
30% hike, and though
Hmm.
even after a gap of 6 months. So
Hmm.
then, what he mentioned, he said, he's into IT field. In IT field, we always need to keep on upgrading ourselves.
Right.
So he
Right.
said, I
Hmm.
didn't do much study for my like footy about IT when I'm going
Hmm.
for my job. The only thing that helped
Hmm.
me to fetch the job is my communication skills. Only through my communication skills, they were so so impressed the way I explain my gap and the way I put my points forward, that I got the job. Earlier he said, when I joined the job few years back, 6 years back, he changed his company. So I gave interview in like 20 companies, and then I got the job. This time he said, I only appeared in 3 companies, and all the 3 companies gave him the offer. First is
Hmm.
like 30% hike, second company is he got 15% hike, and the third
Hmm.
company the same. So obviously he chose the first company. So he
Hmm.
told me that time, and he just like accepted the fact that through communication skills you have the power to change the other person's thoughts. Though he
Hmm.
didn't study anything for IT, because
Hmm.
he was even going for the interview with a heavy heart, with
Hmm.
like low hopes and so in his mind. But
Hmm.
he said, the way I'm presenting myself, they were so impressed that I got hike also, better job, better position in a company. So this is what is something which really like I can say, which just helped me, and which instinct in within me that yes, I should help more and more people, because I
Right.
tell you, I have been doing it for last 10 years, and that too full
Hmm.
time, because I
Hmm.
really love it. It's not that
Hmm.
money is obviously a byproduct of anything you do, but something I really love to do, so that other people can improve through my teaching.
Absolutely. That's really, I think communication plays a very important role in everything, in relationships or in job or wherever you are.
Obviously, if you know how to put your point forward, it's not in
Right.
English, in any language you do. If you
Ha,
know
in
how to put
everyone.
your point forward, it is sorted. Your life is sorted through good
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
communication.
Hmm. So that's it. So Pallavi, what makes your accent training and this communication stand out from others?
See, first of all, I don't compare myself with anybody. I say everyone is good and
Absolutely.
unique in themselves. But still,
Right.
I tell you, as I have been teaching people from across the globe, and moreover, I keep on updating myself. I do not say what I'm teaching 10 years back, I'm teaching the same. I also keep on taking a lot of training from the people. So I believe in upgradation. Even I am giving training, I also believe in taking training, because if you
Right.
will not upgrade yourself, you cannot survive. So
Survive.
I also keep on updating myself. Whatever I see is adding in my field. So
Hmm.
this is the, like I can say, the secret that I feel that yes, I am special.
Right. That's really good. And what are some hobbies or activities that keep you inspired outside of your teaching and coaching?
See, I tell you the things that keep me inspired is first of all, I keep on joining some or the other like trainings. And when
Hmm.
you go to some trainings and you see the people around you, they are doing good and they are growing in their life. So when you see like-minded people, so that's
Hmm.
really work as a catalyst.
Hmm.
So that is one of the encouraging force. And next it is, I feel when I'm teaching and um, I don't know. It has something become my passion. It's a part of my life. Any day I do not have
Right.
a class, I feel something is missing in my life. I teach
Missing.
7 days. I do not
Hmm.
even take a break. So
Right.
this is something I do, and moreover, I feel if I will be working hard and I will be full time busy with my things and I will be presenting myself better, so my
Hmm.
kids will also be learning the same because
Absolutely.
kids they do not listen, they watch.
Hmm. Right. This is very important thing. Most
Yeah.
of the things which I also do is for my son. That he sees and then he will learn that. So, if
Yes.
you were not an English trainer or a coach, what other profession could you see yourself in?
I am not sure. I never thought for it. Actually, I actually want to be a businesswoman, I tell you. Even like today, also, I say somewhere in the future, I would be a businesswoman wherein I generate a lot of jobs for the people. And this
Right.
is just a thought. I never know like which business I will be, or I will be expanding the same, or what. But
Hmm.
yes, I want to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
I am actually at the moment also, but I want to
Ah, you
grow it.
are. Ah, yes, absolutely. So,
I want to
what's
grow
a,
it at a bigger level.
that's a really good thing that you are thinking of. And what's a surprising fact about you that most people don't know?
That I am from Bareilly, a small town, because many people wonder. I got married in Delhi. They say, "Wow, she's a Delhi girl." That's why she say very well. She visited to other countries also. She taught
Hmm.
people from outside India. But I'm actually from a small town in UP,
Hmm.
so where
Hmm.
nobody speaks that much English. So this is something that surprised many of the people when I tell them that I am actually from a small town.
Hmm. Right.
Because generally people they have this mindset, oh, she's from Bareilly, how can
Absolutely.
her English be so good? Then you say you are from Delhi, but it consider, yes, it's a metro
Mhm.
city.
Right. That's the thing, because people think now that if we are from some place like that, so we would have those things in us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
that's
So now
right.
let's play a quick choices game. Grammar or vocabulary?
Grammar.
Books or movies?
Books.
Uh, Accent or fluency?
Fluency.
And as you teach online also, British English or American English?
British English because it is acceptable more.
Okay. And grammar rules or vocabulary expansion?
Grammar rules because if anyone is doing grammatical error with fancy vocabulary, it will not work at all.
Hmm. And formal writing or creative writing?
Creative writing because that
Why?
brings something out from you within.
Right. And listening practice or speaking drills?
Speaking drills, obviously,
Why?
because
Reason?
listening is the input, speaking is the output, and everybody wants output. So listening doesn't help. Listening helps, but if you're not implementing it, you're not speaking it, so it's of no
Hmm.
use. So speaking
Oh,
matters
okay. And correcting mistakes on the spot or after the session?
on the spot because then they remember. After the session,
Another.
I also sometimes forget, the students also forget.
Absolutely. Public speaking or one-to-one coaching?
I go for both. I like both of them.
Both, huh? Your favorite English word?
My favorite English word is amazing. I use a lot.
So, and one last message which you would like to tell uh, people about
I just
English
want to
when you are a
thank
trainer.
you. communication skills a lot, because this is something that will stand you out at whatever position you are in, and it will help you to grow more and more in your career. And it will not help you in your career, it will help you everywhere surrounding you, because nowadays communication skills is something that is very important. Because once you know how to communicate very well, you do not have any problems in your life. Actually, the problems in our life is because we do not know how to communicate well. So this is an art which everyone should learn.
Absolutely. So if anybody wants to take communication classes, then they can contact Pallavi.
Yeah,
Because I
sure.
think this is really a very, very important topic which you have told. Communication.
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, all the problems in the life of a person is only because of communication skills.
Communication, right. Either we don't understand or we are not able to express ourselves or whatever.
Right? Or we, most of the time we keep the things in our heart. This is
Right.
also a problem. And also, suppose you have a grudge with somebody, except that person, you will tell the whole world. You will not tell that
Right.
person, but the whole world knows about it. So
Right,
this is, you do
exactly.
not know how to communicate yourself well.
Absolutely. So this is really important. And thank you so much, Pallavi, for coming and sharing your valuable wisdom with us regarding English, communication, life coaching, and everything else. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Okay, bye. I lovely
Okay,
connecting with you.
bye. Take care.
Bye.